Hi, Taurus. Happy birthday. Welcome and welcome back to Crystal Garden Tarot. Thank you so much for all your views, likes, and subscribes. Happy birthday, okay, to you. Happy birthday to me. Let's look at your overall energy for May. I have a special birthday reading out for you guys. Check that out. That's going to be your solar return reading. So that's going to cover the period from your birthday and now until your next birthday. Some really great, amazing stuff came through. So check that out. One more shuffle. We're going to take a look at the overall energy. That is so funny because I was like picturing myself right now in the shower right before I did your reading, and I was thinking about what was being said to me when I was in there, what I was hearing, and here is the High Priestess of Water, okay, and then here's Vision, okay, because I was hearing Taurus, when will you love yourself and see how beautiful you are? The way that, other people see how beautiful you are and how wonderful and amazing you are. People who are a constant in your life, as well as people who want to get it after you're said and done with them. And then they love you so much. So when will Taurus love themselves that way? When will they see how beautiful they are? You're coming into that, okay? But let's talk about your overall energy for May, Taurus. I was pulled to use this deck. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. We have letting go. Letting go. And I just saw 2 and 2. 202. So this is a decision and amplified by a second 2. A decision. Oh my God. Oh, I cannot make this stuff up. 202. I saw on the clock. Check it. And this, look at, the number is 22. Okay. Okay. So you're letting go. You're surrendering something. At the bottom of the deck is card 19. So that's going to come out to 10. And this is wishing. Okay. So I feel that you guys in the month of May, okay, or around this time, because tarot time is fluid, you're going to be letting go of something or someone, and it's a decision that you have to make, okay, and that cycle is completing, whatever that is, okay. And I feel that as an underlying energy with wishing there, that you all are letting go of something or someone in order to go after what your heart truly wishes, okay? Because whatever it is that you're letting go, it's not serving your wish fulfillment, okay? As I open the deck, I have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Cups. So yeah, if any of you are walking away from something that's emotionally unfulfilling, I'd also look up the angel number 322 because I just got that. Releasing a burden. You're releasing a burden. Something wasn't stable. Something like, I feel like you didn't see longevity in it. You weren't able to manifest it the way that you hoped for, possibly. Some of you guys could have been dealing with somebody manipulating you. Let's get into the tarot and talk about this here. Oh, okay. So we have the King of Cups. And we have the Star card. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This person has so much love to give. Their foundation is love. Okay, King of Cups, beautiful. And I feel like a lot of you are letting go of a situation that didn't serve you. And your wish is the King of Cups. Taurus's love... Like, love has so much to do with just our whole being, okay? Especially with Venus being the planet that rules us. But relationships have been very difficult for us, okay? And so I feel that a lot of you guys' wish fulfillment is to have the King of Cups, okay? Not the Page, not the Knight, the King. of love, of emotion, someone who is able to express their emotion. And this is your wish fulfillment. A lot of you are balancing your emotions after having to let go of something, because, and 2 and 2, that would be 4. So this is about foundation. A lot of you guys were in a situation that was rocking your foundation, okay? And now you're going to become more emotionally balanced, okay? And you're having faith and hope in the universe. So Page of Wands, something new. Some new communication possibly coming in. Movement. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, Taurus. Look at that. See that right there? And I just got 55. Fives are about changes, okay? So some of you aren't listening to your intuition telling you that this is actually a good change. But with the Page of Wands, it's like communication coming in or something new, especially like with this King of Cups, like something new that you're passionate about, and more importantly, that has room for growth, okay? With the Hangman, coming out of a period where you may have been self-sacrificing yourself, coming out of a period where you may have been going back and forth about something or someone, but really coming out of that. And look, coming out of that with movement, out of that back and forth energy, look, and letting go. Right underneath that card, right? Let's see if we can get these cards where you can see them a little bit better, Taurus. I hope that's better. That looks a little better, right? Okay. Let's keep going. That was a High Priestess that had turned over, by the way, in reverse. So some of you may not be able to see the way forward, okay? Like to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but again, there's movement. 2 cards. All right, so we've got the Emperor. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. So now some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio or Pisces or Cancer, who I feel this is coming in layers, okay? So we talked about you and your wish fulfillment being the King of Cups, okay? Not necessarily a water sign again, but just the energy of someone whose love and emotion for you is abundant and overflowing. And that being your wish fulfillment, okay? But I feel that this also comes in layers where it's maybe some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, okay? And they're hoping and wishing now, and they're wanting to come in and communicate with you after you've let go, okay? And they may be moving towards you. Now, now that you as the Emperor have stood in your power and your authority in regards to this water sign that you may be letting go, okay? For those of you letting go the water sign, you're standing in your power and authority. And it's like, if this is also about your emotions balancing out, you're standing in your power and authority. And you're looking at things like, okay, well, I've put a lot into X, Y, and Z, and what have I gotten out of it? With the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, I haven't gotten anything stable out of this. You're very selfish. Someone has behaved very selfishly towards you, or these energies are interchangeable, whether you towards them or them towards you. Some of you guys are really holding on to possibly this water sign. Still holding on, but again, the energy of letting go it's coming. Now, some of you also could have an Aries coming in who really, really loves you, okay, after putting something in that you just weren't getting anything out of. Or you could have been dealing with an Aries who in which you are putting a lot into and not getting anything out of, is or not getting what you're putting into it out of, especially emotionally. Okay, and a lot of you guys are cutting it out. Doesn't matter what sign they are. Like, a lot of you are cutting the Aries out who behaves selfishly and who isn't giving you what you deserve, and you may be moving towards a water sign. Okay, or again, just the energy of someone who really knows how to show you that they love you, or again, standing in your power and authority, and where you were holding on very tightly, possibly to a water sign, cutting them out. Cutting them out. You're cutting someone out. That's what I know, regardless of their sign. As the Queen of Swords, you're looking at things very logically, and they getting the sword. I know that my arm was hurting really bad yesterday because I feel that I'm coming into that energy, into this energy, cutting them out. That's a heavy sword to use to cut someone out. You've got the Chariot here. Okay, the universe would like you to have hope, faith, and trust in this process right here of letting go, Taurus. Okay, because it's like, I feel like they're saying don't move forward with something where you've been putting in so much and getting the short end of the stick. There's a need for you to take back control of your life with the Chariot. Okay, and here we have the King of Cups here, like this. Okay, so coming in again, having the hope and the faith in the universe, and allowing things to balance out, letting them balance out, because right now things are very imbalanced. And a lot of you may be thinking very negatively, okay, with the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is also about you maybe not moving forward with something where you got the short end of the stick, because you could see that your ships just weren't coming in there. Okay, especially with the World card at the bottom of the deck at this point. Your ships just, like, it wasn't coming in. And now here, see, with the Page of Wands, it's like we're looking away from all of that, and we're moving towards something new. Okay, but where you feel negative, where you feel imbalanced, the universe with the Star card, man, they have your back. They've got your back. So tough. And that's wish fulfillment coming in. That was your underlying energy. Contingent, it seems, upon you letting go of something or someone that doesn't serve you. You've got to make room for it, right? Let's keep going. Oh, that's quite a bit of cards. Oh, I've got the Nine of Swords as an underlying energy at this point, so y'all are really worried. All right, you guys, let's take these and let's talk about them. This is coming under the Page of Wands, okay? So the cycle is complete. Look up 355 in regards to whatever we're getting ready to talk about right now. Angel number. Okay. A cycle is complete. Some of you guys were dealing with maybe someone who could have been a Taurus. This is both of your energy here, both in regards to Taurus. King of Pentacles and Hierophant, that's your energy. It is in the reverse. Okay? Some of you, if you were dealing with a Taurus or someone who has heavy Taurus placements, they're definitely coming up in the reverse, and the cycle is complete on that ass. All right? Like, let's say you were dealing with a water sign with a Taurus moon or a Taurus rising, or an Aries with like a Taurus moon or Taurus rising or something like that is coming to completion, or if you were dealing with a Taurus. Okay, regardless of the sign. A cycle could be completing in regards to someone that you might have thought they were marriage material, okay, with the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person could have maybe only thought about money, or just there's no longevity with the situation, okay, with the King of Pentacles in reverse. There is no longevity with that person. They aren't actually the marriage material that you may have thought they were, because the King of Pentacles upright, some readers feel that this is only about someone who's about money, but remember that Pentacles are domestic affairs as well. So that being said, the King of Pentacles upright would be the type of partner who is a good father, who is a good provider, you know, who sees things through and who has something stable to offer. Maybe he's not the most romantic like the King of Cups, but he does offer a very stable foundation, okay, not just monetarily. Now, so the cycle's completing there, where this person was not marriage material, perhaps, and your soul doesn't want this, and you're going out on your new journey. Look at this. You have at this point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas on the table, and we don't have that many cards out. This tells me that what is going on here is so freaking serious. It's so heavy. What you do right now is going to make or break you, I feel. Whatever situation that you, whatever decision that you make with whatever's happening, the main thing going on in your life right now, Taurus, it's major. Maybe do some introspection, okay, and make sure that you're making the right decision for yourself, all right, for Taurus. Because this is major. This is major, all right? And remember, too, that Uranus is in your sign. So there's going to be all these shakeups. Some of you, I saw 7-11. That's a good thing. Some of you guys might have gotten into this relationship and it ended really quickly. Because I feel like a lot of this might have to do with the relationship, okay? Some of this could have to do with the job, too. All right, it doesn't just have to be about a relationship. This could be about a job too. But with Uranus there's just a lot of changes, okay? They're unexpected changes. They're big changes. Some of that is like Taurus really does like to be in control. Let's keep it real. We like to be in control of things. We like to know what is going to happen or not happen. And it's kind of a crazy energy to have things sweeping things up all around you like a damn hurricane. But remember that it's always going to be for your highest good, okay? So something new is coming in here, okay? Now, like I said, and there's growth, okay? You're completing a cycle, a major cycle, and you're starting a new one. Now, also with that coming under the Page of Wands, be very cautious if someone you let go or a situation you let go comes back around and tries to communicate with you. Hey, Taurus, I want a new start. Hey, Taurus, I'm so sorry I've changed. You have free will. You could do whatever you want. But as far as what I see in these cards, that person doesn't seem to be able to offer you stability, and your soul doesn't want it. So please be very cautious in regards to any communication coming in from something that you let go because you know that it isn't serving you. And just remember, you know, that the universe is really pushing you to complete this cycle and go on your new journey, because there's so many good things to come. Hi, boss. My dog just came in and laid down. All right. I wanted to get one more card out and then we'll get some advice for you, okay? All right, Taurus. King of Swords. I believe this is your energy. Look at that. Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are mirroring one another, you guys. You're powerful. You're the Emperor. You are the Queen of Swords. You are the King of Swords. You are the Fool. You guys, like, it's amazing. I'm telling you, you're standing in your power of truth. Some of you guys are moving away from an energy that has been very cold, maybe very callous, especially in how they communicate with you, maybe very emotionally detached. Okay, you're letting go of it. There's movement. You're standing in the power of truth with the King of Swords, and again, you're using that sword to cut somebody out. Okay, a lot of you are cutting out the King of Swords. Some of you could have been dealing also with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who has those placements very heavy in their chart, and you're cutting them the hell out because they're cold and they're detached, and you're going on your new journey. You're moving away from that back and forth though, but I definitely feel that this is more so your energy. I feel that you've been dealing with a cold type of energy some way, shape, or form, but you're taking this energy on as well here, okay? But in the sense that you're standing in the power of truth. And so you're like, I'm not sacrificing myself anymore for this bullshit. And I'm going to stand in my truth. I see everything for what it is. I'm going on my new journey. I'm letting this go. Okay, with the lovers at the lovers here, let's talk about the bottom of the deck real quick. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to take the next card out, and I'm glad I did. We're going to take that as the clarifier here. Tower. The Tower. Tower coming just over that ass, okay? The Tower is here, another major arcana, and then another major arcana here, Taurus. You got big shit popping off right now. Like, you might feel, the Tower can feel so overwhelming, okay? So overwhelming. But remember that it's there to tear apart that which isn't serving you, that which has no longevity, that which has no truth, that which is negative. It's like it's there to tear down and reconstruct. It's not like it's not just coming in there to tear shit down and then you're sitting there sad, and trying to figure out what to do. No, it's there to tear it down, to help you rebuild that which is more stable, that which has more longevity, that which actually does serve you. You letting go is causing a tower moment, not just for you, but for this other individual or whatever the situation is. It's a tower moment for both of you, okay? Period. But the universe is like, come on, Taurus, haven't we been talking about this? It's time. Let's get it done. It's your season. It's time for you to do you. So I feel that the universe is really pushing you. And also we've got this full moon in Libra. And it's like, the energy of the universe, like creating that balance between within relationships, seeking balance, as well as it sits across from Aries. So as well as, the autonomy that Aries energy brings with Libra sitting across from Aries. It's like, okay, I'm about to go on my own. I'm going out on my own, like the Aryan energy, the self. I'm going out on my own. I'm thinking of myself because this is imbalanced, and I'm going out in search of that which is balanced and that which does serve me. Okay, you got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So there's like a choice that needs to be made. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a hella karmic situation. Very, very karmic. Okay, and it's like there could have been a lot of ego involved, or there's just no victory there. And it's just a burden. It's such a heavy burden on you, Taurus. But you're standing in your power here as the Queen of Wands. You're getting back your self-confidence and your power. You've grown very much spiritually, and you're also protected, okay? You may feel very discontent about what's happened. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a third-party situation, but you don't want to see things for what they are. Whether you're discontent just in general with some situation or a relationship, or you're dealing with a third-party situation, and either one, okay, and or both. It's like, are you seeing things for what they really are? Here, you are holding the sword of truth, okay? Use good judgment. with this Judgment card in reverse. Make sure that you're looking at things for what they truly, truly are. And use good judgment in the way that you move, okay? I feel that this is like you guys really do love each other, I feel. But some of you guys are tired. You're just tired of waiting for the person to come around and show you, reciprocate the love that you give them, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys are just deciding to nurture yourself here with the Queen of Pentacles, to nurture your career, to nurture your finances, to nurture yourself, and not wanting to move forward. You know, it's just like there's been a lot of delays here with the Ace of Wands and unhappiness, okay? A lot of you guys may have been isolating yourself, okay? Or doing a lot of introspection, or there's a need to do some introspection. I feel that you've done it though, and it's time for you to come out of isolation and remove those swords, okay? Remove the swords you're releasing. You're removing the swords that someone put into your back, and a lot has been illuminated. There's a lot of clarity that's come in with the Sun card, but this is also happiness, lighter energy, happiness coming in, okay? There's been a lot of, you know, you're realizing that this person is the King of Wands in reverse, like where they just, they could be controlling, they could be abusive in some type of way, especially when, like, how they communicate, like maybe they have a temper. It's not a cool energy. Keep it real with you, like the King of Wands in reverse, that can be you not standing, like, in, you know, going for what you're passionate about. But it could also be, really, for me, most of the time, the person is a dick. Just a real dick, okay? Let's pull you some advice for the month of May, Taurus. And we'll wrap your reading up there, okay? So this is going to be advice for you for the month of May. What is the advice for Taurus? I keep seeing home. I keep seeing home. Maybe some of you guys are going to go back home, or maybe you need to visit home to be around the people that love you. We have selling out. Take off your masks. We have card 1, and as an underlying energy, we have 11. 10, 11. Okay, let's read the card, all right? Let's see what it says. Your integrity and inner strength are being severely tested. You have an opportunity to act with either fear or love. Where in your life are you selling out or acting out of integrity? Are you in a job you hate? Are you living in a toxic environment and making yourself sick in the pursuit of financial security? This card asks you to find the courage to stand up for your convictions and take steps towards doing what you love. Selling out is linked to the shadow aspect of the prostitute archetype. That's why she looks like that. When you connect to this archetype, you can examine your fears around survival, power, responsibility, and success. On the light side, the prostitute can lead you to freedom, self-expression, choice, and love. Let's read the action here. You have to make a choice about whether you will use your power, talents, and abilities for selfishness and exploitation or the higher good. This is also about a choice in regards to, you know, a relationship that may or may not be serving you. Take a few deep breaths and focus on your body. Become conscious of where in your body you feel like you're losing your energy and your power. Place your hands on that part of your body. Visualize your prostitute archetype. It can look similar to this card or a darker version of you. Ask this archetype to show you where in your life you're selling out. Become aware of how this affects various areas of your life and your physical and emotional health. Ask your prostitute, it sounds so crazy saying that, I know you guys, I'm sorry. Ask your prostitute aspect to help you regain your inner strength and make empowering decisions. So with this coming out as your advice and the underlying energy being take your mask off, and I just have to show you underneath it self-love. Okay, Taurus? So it's like Are you wearing a mask, pretending that you're in a relationship or you are in a situation that that is serving you, or that is abundant? This is about a choice here. This the lovers, okay? It's about a choice. Um, selling out. Are you selling out, like in regards to yourself? Like, are you pretending that everything is okay and it's not? Okay, that's what that's talking about. And so she's, what is a prostitute? She's got a lot of power, a lot of strength, freedom. So in a lot of ways, okay, to do what she's doing. um I'm not going to speak too much on that. I'm understanding that it's about being true to who you are, taking off this mask here, and seeing things for what they are, loving yourself, and being honest with yourself about whether some situation or relationship or whatever is serving you or it's not. Okay? And yes, it's going to cause a tower moment, but remember that with the star card, the universe has your back. And after every ending is a new beginning. Something new is coming, and it's always going to be better. Find the lesson in this. That's what I can say, Taurus. Find the lesson, because even in the pain, there is a lesson. And in the pain, there is growth. There's a lesson, there's growth, and there's always something better to come after. Okay? So I'm wishing you a very happy birthday. I'm wishing you healing. I'm wishing you love. I'm wishing you clarity and the ability to let go whatever doesn't serve you, especially in your season, okay? Because it is your season. So take advantage of that, all right? Okay, you guys, I love you a lot. Thank you for watching. Check out that solar return video, okay? You won't be sorry that you did. All right, you guys, I love you. Happy birthday. Bye-bye.